Okay, so let's start where we left off yesterday. And I think yesterday we discussed what will be the flow of our internship and also which software we need to install at our system. And if we don't have a system, then what is the option available? Means if you have a low-end resources that are your system available, then what option you should use? Okay, that is the Google Colab. Okay, so I expect every one of you have installed Anaconda Navigator. Those who have a system available, everyone, are you ready with the same? At least few people have they installed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so actually you want to do something. Means first of all, make your system ready in the complete manner. So now your Anaconda Navigator that you installed, okay, at your system. But actually, sometime what will happen? Understand? Your boss will call you. In your industry, if you are joined an organization working as an AI engineer or a data science engineer or a ML engineer, doesn't matter. He may give you a simple Python file, which extension is .py. Not all the time you will be working on the .ipynb files, right? Sometime he may ask you, okay, do one thing. This is the .py file and show me the output on the command prompt. Okay, show me the output on the command prompt. What is the output you are coming? Okay, so of course I have my Anaconda Navigator installed in my system. I can show you that. See, Anaconda Navigator. If you have installed at your system, you can see it will be there. Even the Jupyter Notebook that we are working on is also available over here. Means, of course. So Python has been installed at my system automatically. Python has been installed in my system, but let me check. Let me go to the command prompt. Okay. And let me check what is the version of the Python at my system. Okay. Let me check what is the version of the Python at my system. So I just type Python. Okay. Minus version or dash version, whatever you call it. Okay. Python hyphen version. I just press enter. It is saying Python was not found, but trust me, Python is there. Python is there, but it is not able to find. Means command prompt, my command prompt is not able to find where the Python is. Similarly, I've installed the Anaconda, right? Let me check. Conda minus version. It is also not recognized. But in fact, I have my Jupyter Notebook running, my Anaconda Navigator running, and we simply yesterday run print hello world program as well. So it's there. Then why it is not able to recognize that? Actually, what happened when Anaconda Navigator get installed? Okay, it set a path for the Python. Okay, and that path actually my operating system is not able to recognize for this command prompt. Okay, so this command prompt is not able to find out that path where the Python is. It is looking for at a random at a location where it should search for, and it is not able to find that. That path is not available, accessible to this. So we have to provide that. But in fact, Python is there. Let me show you that. Instead of your normal command prompt, let me open my Anaconda prompt. Okay, and Anaconda, because we installed Anaconda Navigator. So we have an Anaconda prompt as well, very much like your command prompt like this. Okay, almost same feature. And let me type here, Python minus version. Okay, or hyphen version. Okay, whatever it is, enter and see. It is giving me output Python 3.9.7 because it knows the path. It knows the path where my Python is installed, right? Similarly, let me pass Conda minus version. Right? It is able to recognize because Anaconda Navigator has been installed, the path has been set, and it is path is accessible by this. So how can I make, first of all, my normal command prompt to access the Python so that I can execute the Python program from that command prompt itself? Of course, it is able to recognize the Python. So from this command prompt, I can execute my Python programs, of course, for sure. Okay, but how can I ensure that even with the normal command prompt that we have in our system, I'm able to access this command like Python minus version, or I have some Python program available, I should be able to access, or I will be able to execute from this command prompt. When it is not able to recognize even, how can we access, right? So first task will be what? To provide a suitable path. Okay, to provide a suitable path. Path should be provided to that. So how will we provide the path? Okay, let's come here and let me tell you what. First of all, let me know where is the Python actually installed. Where is the path of the same? So how can I do? Let me ask to the same person who knows where the Python is, right? Who knows the Python is there. Let me ask him. And who told me the Conda prompt? Okay, so I just type Anaconda prompt again. And here I typed example, very simple thing. I typed where, like in pure English, where Python. I'm just asking in the pure English, where Python, please tell me the path of the Python. Okay, let me execute this and show me. Here is the path. See, uh, see for this path, okay, which is this one, Anaconda 3. This is what the part you want. C program data anaconda 3. You need python.exe file, but this one, C program data anaconda exe. This one you need, right? I repeat once again, C program data anaconda 3. We need this path available. Okay, so we have two options available: C program data anaconda 3, python.exe. Let me copy this path. Okay, just copy this path. I think it has been copied if I'm correct. Control C and go there and type environment variables. Environment variables, you will set edit system environment variable. Just click on the same. Okay. When you will click on the same, you will see at the bottom the option of environment variables. Okay. You will see the option of environment variable. Just click on the same again. Okay. Now you will have two variables. One is user variable, one is system variable. I'll advise you go to the system variable. In some cases, it may work for the system, user variable as well, but I'll advise you it is guaranteed to work if you work with the system variable. So go to the system variable. There is an option known as path. Just click on the same. Okay. Just click on the same path. Okay. Then click on the edit path and edit. Okay, so different things are there which are whose paths are available over here in my system. I want to add a new path, so just click on the new. Okay, and paste the path that you have copied from there. Just see program data anaconda 3. Okay, just execute this. Just click on OK. Okay, just click on OK. Just click on OK. Okay, and let me do minimize this. Let me open my command prompt this time. Let's check again whether it is accepting that or not. Can you see everyone? Please check. Now we are able to see our Python in the normal command prompt or not?
Sir, wait a second.
Yeah, sure.
I opened the environment variable as you said, but I'm supposed to wait. I'm supposed to look at that system variables, right?
Let me repeat the process. Don't worry. Okay, I'm repeating, sir. 1 second. Yeah.
Okay.
So just go here, type here environment variables. Okay, environment variable. Edit the system environment variables in the control panel. It will be okay. Just click on the same. Again, go to the environment variables tab. Then go to the system variables. Okay, in system variable, click on the path.
So in my case, the path is not showing as editable.
Are you working with which system you are working?
Anaconda.
Are you logged in with the admin?
I'm logged. Wait, I'm logged in as the admin.
Just check, ensure that if you are an admin, it will give you the permission for sure. If you are the admin.
It's one account only.
Okay. I think it should be shown. And anyone else, please, you can check this. You're able to access the system variables.
Yes, sir.
You are able to reach there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think, sir, you should do one thing. Right now, skip for now. Okay. Later on, you can try once again, relog in, and 100% it should be done because it's a normal process.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's check it. Okay. Just click on the path. Again, click on the edit. Okay. And whenever this is a path, this is the path is available. Suppose I don't want this path. Any path you want to delete is your choice. Suppose I want to remove this. Okay. And here I want to add my path. So I will click on the new and paste my path that I just copied. Anaconda 3. Just click on OK. Again, just click on OK. And again, just click on OK. We are done. Okay. Now you can open your command prompt normal way. Ensure that you reopen this. Okay. And after that, you can check the path of the Python --. Now it should be working. Now you can execute your Python program from the command prompt itself because it is able to recognize the Python. Okay, everyone, please tell me if any doubt in so far in this step. Others, please at least say something, yes or no. I'll come across that you are getting or not what I have done.
Clear, sir.
Yeah. See, but see, let me check again. Conda --. Check it. Still not recognized. So now you get an idea. How should I proceed? Now you can help me out in the same thing, right? How we configure this path. So can you help me out in the same thing? How I can make it work? You get an idea, because I told you this should be interactive session, so that you should not only learn the thing that I am teaching. If you are learning the concept, anytime same problem you are facing in the future, you can use that method. Okay, so tell me, how can I can add the path for the same? Let's try how we did that. How we did that? We first ask what conda prompt. What? Where is the Python? Right or wrong? He told me the path. From that path, I copied the path and added my environment variables, and everything is done. So same thing I'm going to repeat once again. I'm going to go to the anaconda prompt. Okay. And I'm going to ask this time where conda, right? Conda. And again, look for the exe file. Okay. This is the exe file. Just before this slash, copy everything. Control C. And now you know what to do. Environment variables. Environment variables, edit system environment variables. Again, repeat the process, environment variables. Okay. Click on the system variables, click on the path. Okay. Click on edit. And again, we want this time, this is the old path that we added. We want to add a new path. Click on new. Just paste this, whatever it was, right? Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK. Right? Done. Now we can close it. Actually, somebody's unmuted. Can you please mute yourself? Some background voice is coming. Thank you. Okay. Now I can again open my just a second, everyone. Let me mute manually. Okay. And now command prompt again. And this time type conda -% right? See, it is able to recognize. Now it is ready to work in any environment that you want to work on. So first of all, the thing should be that my system should be ready in every scenario. You cannot say, sir, I have worked on the Jupyter Notebook. I don't know how to run the py files using the command prompt. You can't call it this way. You will say that means you are a Chatur Ramlingam of the three idiot. If you learn this way, okay, learn only one thing and everything is done. You have to make yourself versatile, because there in India especially, there is a huge competition for the same role. For the one role, although data science professionals is the highest paid, very highly paid. With the 3 years of experience, you can easily earn 20 lakhs per annum, 25 lakhs per annum. Very easily you can achieve that. Okay. And if you get some project, somehow a decent project, you can earn even 6 months 50 lakhs, 1 crore, depending upon the task, how much you are getting. Okay, very easily you can achieve that, but just that competition is too huge. So if you are not above the excellence, you are going to suffer. Okay, and for the excellence, you don't have to mug up everything, just you have to keep your brain open. That's the only thing. Your IQ should be good. That's the only thing you require. Okay, now suppose what happened, somebody give you a Python file, right? What kind of Python file? Let me create a Python file. Okay, so I'm going to open a notepad file here, a simple text file, and let me write a Python program here. Very simple Python program. I'm typing print hello world in a notepad. Okay, I'm just typing in a notepad print hello world, and this is my Python program done. Nothing special. It will print hello world, and let me save it. File, save as. Okay, and I'm going to save it onto the desktop. Just ensure that you give the this save as type as all file, and give the name with the extension .py file. Okay, just give the name .py file. That is a Python file. So I'm going to mention my suppose sample .py file. Okay, sample.py file. So this will be saved as a Python file. Just click on save. Done. So this is the sample.py file, which is located at my desktop. Okay, so let me go to the command prompt. I'm here, but I'm where? I'm at the user's Dell. I'm not at the desktop. Okay, right now it is working like a DOS, disk operating system, right? So you have to first of all use those commands to reach to this particular directory. Okay, where we have to read? We have to come to this desktop. Okay, to come to this desktop, I have to type the command. Right now I'm where? C users Dell. I'm at the C users Dell. What do you mean by that? C users Dell. Let me open the system and see. I'm here, this PC, C users Dell. Actually, I'm here. I'm here. What he's talking about, right? I'm here. But within that, I have to go to where? Desktop. So there should be a folder known as desktop available somewhere here. 100% there should be something. See, a desktop. So I have to go to this desktop, and within the desktop, I have to, first of all, I have to reach to that desktop. Once I'm in that desktop, I can access my file. Okay, so if using command prompt, you have to execute a file. First of all, reach to the directory where your file is located. My file is located at the desktop. Right now, I'm in here. I'm one step away from the directory. Directory is what? Desktop directory. I have to reach inside this. I have to reach inside, right? So how will I reach? I will come here. I will type change directory, means CD. I will type the command CD means change directory to what? Desktop. Change directory to desktop. Press enter and see. I'm right now inside my desktop. Right now I'm inside C users Dell desktops. That means I'm right now inside the desktop. So I can access any file which is available inside the desktop right now. Okay. So that file is also located on where? In the sample.py. So what I will, how will I execute? I will first of all call my Python interpreter. Okay. Python. Okay. Python. Then my file name. What is the file name? Sample.py. Okay, I've just used my Python interpreter to tell you, okay, what is this? This is written in a pure English, right? Means English means your high level language. This is written in a high level language, right? But my machine understands what? Machine level language. Okay, or the numbers. So this Python interpreter will convert that high level language into the low level language. That's why this Python interpreter has been called. To just type Python space sample.py, that is my file name. And why I'm able to do that? Because I'm at the desktop right now. Can you please mute yourself? It's a request, please. Okay, so sample.py, just do that and just execute this. And can you see the hello world is printed here? Can you see everyone? Please tell me. Yes. Right now, see, suppose what I did, I created a new folder here, right? This time. Okay, and folder name is, suppose again, I rename this folder name is sample folder. And in this time, I place this file inside this, right? So if I want to execute this file again, this file is where? This is under the sample folder, right? So I have to move to this folder again. I have to move to this folder again. So how I have to move? Remember how we move from Dell to desktop? How I move from the Dell to desktop? I use the command cd desktop. That is to change the directory to desktop. This time I have to mention cd. Again, change directory because within the desktop, I want to go to this folder. This folder is what? Sample folder. So I just type cd sample, press enter. I'm inside sample folder now. Okay, so I can access all the items which are available in the sample. That to my file, which is available. And what is my file name? File name is Python, sample.py. So how can I read? One way I can type Python sample.py, but best part of the command prompt is that I don't have to manually type. I will just press up arrow. See the first command that I wrote, second command I wrote. I just press the up arrow. Okay, when I press first time the up arrow, the recently written command came up here. Once I press one more time my up arrow, the earlier to that command came, whatever I wrote came here. So automatically it came python.sample.py. So though manually I have to type. Let me just press enter and we'll see my hello world once again. Check everyone. Is it fine? With this, I expect that you will be able to run your py file even with the command prompt. Although we will be doing on the Jupyter Notebook only, but at least you should know, because in real-time environment where you are joining an organization or you are working on a project, any kind of file may be given to you and you may be asked to run in any manner. Okay, and at that time you can't say, I don't know, sir, this how it will be done. It is not acceptable in the industry at any cost. Okay, in industry it is not acceptable. Sorry, sir, I don't know. You can say, sir, I will take time. That's fine, acceptable. But you will say, sir, I don't know. No, this is not acceptable. I hope it is fine, everyone. Can I move ahead if it is okay? Nobody's saying anything. Either that means two things. Either I'm not able to explain you people, or you people are not listening.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I've tried to do the same thing, but I'm getting an error.
What
It is
error?
showing that no such file or directory.
Where have you pasted? In the desktop?
Desktop.
Okay, so in command prompt, what is showing to you? Means C, after C, what is this? So did you move to the desktop first of all?
Yeah, I moved to the desktop using change directory.
Uh-huh.
Then I wrote Python sample.py. I've created the file on the desktop only, and then it is showing Python, then colon, can't
Mhm.
open file. Then it is showing the address of my file, and
Mhm.
then it is showing error number 2, no such file or directory.
Means it is not able to locate your file. Just check your file names properly. Have you given a
Okay.
space between Python and sample.py?
Yes, sir. I've given the space between Python and
Just check
sample.py.
the file name properly. Just check the file name.
Okay.
That is the only thing it is possible.
Okay.
Just check it because it's a simple thing. Only issue is that it may be some naming issue must be there. That is the only thing. Okay. Others, please tell me, everyone. And you have to be attentive in the class. Anyone, please trust me. If you are paying the money, right? You are devoting your time, and if you are just listening what I am saying and you are not responding, trust me, this next 6 weeks are going to be bad for me even and bad for you even if you don't participate in. And Ras, honestly speaking, I'll tell you, the last batches have been highly interactive. I enjoyed the teaching the class, and this should be the same. This should be the zeal of learning. Tell me, everyone, am I not able to explain properly? Please tell me.
You are, sir. You are.
Then what happened? I'm not listening, everyone. Only one or two people
No,
are responding.
this is working. This is working.
Working. Great. Fine. Others, please tell me. They're close to, I think, 50 people in the class right now. Okay. And I'm able to hear voice of one or two people only. This is not good. If trust me, I'll give you the assignment. At that time, you won't be able to do that if you don't pay attention in the class. Okay. So please pay proper attention in the class because your assignment that I will be giving you will be demanding one. Okay. Will be demanding one. So if you don't pay attention properly, you're going to suffer for sure. Okay. So let me move ahead if it is okay. Right. So I think your desktop is completely ready now to run your py file using command prompt even or using your Jupyter notebook that we have seen. Now let's come to those scenarios for those people who don't have a system or a high-end system available, means they want to run their code using the web browser. Okay, simple. Let me come here and let me just type on the Google Colab. Okay, and let's make the system how we will make it ready for us. Okay, click on welcome to the Collaboratory. Click on new notebook. Okay, so a new notebook has been opened and it will be very much like same notebook, that IPYNB file that you are running at your system, that is a Jupyter notebook, right? Now see one thing, before doing anything, although it will do automatically, you should click on connect here. Okay, just click on the connect so that some resources, you are working on the cloud right now, right? You are working on the cloud. So of course, even on the cloud, this is Jupyter notebook is running somewhere on a server somewhere, on a system server. Okay, it is running on a system. That system may be anywhere in the USA, it may be in Singapore, it may be in China, you don't know, even it may be in India, but it's running on some system. Okay, so what you are asking right now, if I click on the connect, even if I type some code and execute this cell, it will first of all allot me some resources. Mean what resources? The resources which are needed to run this system. That it will assign you some RAM, it will assign you some hard disk, it will assign you some CPU. Only then this file can be run. Of course, there will be some operating system running behind it, which is not visible to you. It may be a Linux system. It may be a Windows system that we can't see. But it has opened that application right now for us, which is working somewhere on a system somewhere, right? It is working somewhere. So let me click on the connect. Okay, let me click on the connect. So see what is showing? Allocating. Then it is saying connecting. So first thing was allocating. So it was allocating some resources to me. Now it is done. And now it has given me some resources. What is that? It has given me 12.68 GB of RAM, if you can observe. See, 12.68 GB of RAM and around 107.72 GB of secondary memory. Okay, and of course, a CPU is given to me. That is given to me, right? But sometime when you will be working in the real-time environment, like you will be going to the industry, you may be working on the deep learning projects, okay, in which image processing is there, or video processing is there, or you are working on a time series forecasting, or you're working on a reinforcement learning, which needs high-end computation system. Okay, for such scenario, your CPUs may be not sufficient. Your CPUs, your central processing units may be not be sufficient, and you may need to take the help of GPUs. Okay, even you may need the help of TPUs as well, that is tensor processing unit, if you're using a TensorFlow. Okay, so how to assign GPU to you? How to assign GPU means right now CPU and RAM and disk are assigned to you. You want to use GPU, then you should click on this down arrow. Okay, this down arrow. Just click on the down arrow. Okay, and then after clicking on the down arrow, click on view resources. I repeat once again, after clicking on this down arrow, click on view resources. Right, after clicking on view resources, click on change runtime time. Okay, I'm repeating once again. See, go to this down arrow, click on view resources. Again, view resources, right? Go to the change runtime type. Change runtime type. Click on the same. And can you see here option, everyone? Hardware accelerator option is there, which is right now set to none. Hardware accelerator option is there, which is right now set to none. If I click on this down arrow once again, I can see both the options: GPU, that is your graphic processing unit, and TPU. Okay, so depending on your application, most of your image applications, your video applications will be, for example, you want to do object recognition, right? Or face recognition, anything means which needs a high-end systems. If it is required, then you should choose GPU. Click on GPU. Okay, and you can just click on save.
Sir,
Okay.
we have to do this each time when we open the Google
Yes,
Colab.
yes. And I do, if you are using free version, right? If you want to pay them, that is Google Pro Lab is also there. Actually, right now, what is happening? They are giving you what? Shared environment, right? They are giving you what? Shared environment, maybe 100 GB RAM system, which is available, out of which 15 GB RAM has been given to you. Getting the point? Right? So when you will buy some dedicated capacity, then they will give you dedicated capacity to it. Okay. But even right now, I worked on a project in which I needed around, honestly speaking, I worked on the same project on my laptop. It took 6 days, but my code was not able to run even. Okay, even for 6 days it was running and I was not able to complete the code. Then you can say I have to buy from a cloud service provider a system for 15 days, which cost me around 15,000 for 15 days, right? But won't believe the specification. Specifications was 500 cores of system was there. Okay, more than 320 GB of RAM was there. Okay, and my code was running very good. It was running in 4 to 5 hours. Earlier, which took 6 days, and it was not even able to sustain the system. So that option is also available. Means some resources are there available on the net right now. Means you are not able to meet your requirement by your own laptop or your own system. Then you have to go there. Okay. So now if I hover over it, can you see what it is assigned to me this time? Just see everyone. Python 3 Google Compute Engine backend. In bracket, what is mentioned? GPU. Can you observe everyone?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
So now,
Yes, sir.
so now GPU has been assigned to you. Okay. So every time you will log in this you have to assign. Okay. And now once your system is ready, or even you don't assign, you don't want to use GPUs, your choice. You can directly work without hardware acceleration. Okay. You can just type your code here. Example, like simple type a code like A is equal to 3. A simple variable, I just type A equals to 3. So different ways to run this code is there. Different ways to run this code is there. Suppose I just click on this. This is one option. This is one option. I can just click this cell and it will execute my cell. Okay, it will execute my code immediately, right? So I can just press this way, like press. My code has been executed, right? Now I need a code cell or a text cell. You may be thinking, so why we need a code cell, text cell? I'll tell you in some minute why the text cells are actually very, very important. Actually, with the help of this Jupyter Notebook, now you can make awesome documentation. Awesome documentation means you're creating a project, right? Fine, you're building a project, but suppose that project you want to build as a notebook, means you're giving this project to someone. He can understand everything what you are doing in this code. Instead of us typing the code, you can make a notebook, you can make a heading, you can make a subheading, you can make indentation, everything you can do in this notebook. For that purpose, text is very good. I'll show you those known as actually markdowns. I'll show you that practically how important and how useful it can be. Okay. So I just executed a cell. I want to insert one more code cell. Suppose I insert it here. Okay. And see, suppose I'm hovering over it. So what it is saying, it is giving me shortcut as well. Instead of directly clicking is, you can press Controls plus Enter. Okay. You can press Control plus Enter together to execute this code cell. Okay, Control plus Enter. So suppose I again mention A is equal to 3 or A is equal to 4, whatever I want to do, and I want to execute this cell. One way I can just click on the cell and it will execute, right? One way. Other way is that I can press Control plus Enter. Okay, Control plus Enter. Right now, where my cursor is clicking, this is known as cell. So what will happen if I press Control plus Enter? This cell will be executed, but my cursor will keep blinking here. My cursor will remain here only. Okay. So if I press Control plus Enter together, okay, Control plus Enter. Okay. See, my cell has been executed, and you can witness from this. Just tick mark. If it is giving you confusion, don't worry. Just type the command which can give you the hint. Okay, now it is executing or not, or it has been executed or not. So I'm here. Let me just press Control plus Enter together. To see, my cell has been executed and my cursor is still blinking there. So first option is Control plus Enter. So the cell will be executed. Okay, or whatever code has been written in the cell, that cell will be executed, but your cursor will remain there. This is first option. Control plus Enter. Second option. Let me pick one cell. Okay, again I'm using same command, print plus hello. And actually whatever I'm teaching you right now, suppose this execution or Control plus Enter or whatever I'm going to teach you, see, same thing is applicable in your Jupyter Notebook as well. Same thing, because it is nothing but a Jupyter Notebook running on the cloud somewhere. Okay, second option is that I can press Shift plus Enter this time to execute this cell. One was Control plus Enter. Second is Shift plus Enter. So what it will do, it will execute your cell, understand, and take the cursor to the next cell. It will take the cursor to the next cell. If that next cell exists, it will take the cursor to that place. If the next cell does not exist, it will create a new cell for you. I repeat once again. Second option to execute this cell is, which I personally prefer, is Shift plus Enter. What it does, understand? What it does, it will execute your current cell. It will execute your current cell and take the cursor to the next cell. If that cell exists, the cursor will go there. If that cell does not exist, it will create a new cell for you. Right now, if you can witness, is there any new cell available below this, everyone? Is there any new cell available below this?
No.
Right?
No, sir.
So let me do one thing. Let me press Shift plus Enter this time. Shift plus Enter. Can you see? My code executed and where my cursor is blinking. Right? So it will execute your cell and take the cursor to the next cell. If that cell is available, it will go there. If that cell is not available, it will create a new cell. Can you tell me, if I come here and execute this cell once again using Shift plus Enter, what will happen? This time a cell exists at the down, right, everyone? So if I press this time, what will happen? The cell will be executed and my cursor will simply go there. No new cell will be created because already a new cell exists at below. Okay, so I can just here and press Shift and Enter together this time. Okay, see. Okay, everyone, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Right
Yes, sir.
now, third option. Okay, even fourth option of executing the same cell. Okay, fourth option of executing the same cell. Right? What is that? That is Alt plus Enter.
Sarjeet, sorry.
Yeah, please, please.
Actually, I'm doing the same thing, but
Mhm.
with Shift plus Enter,
Mm-hmm.
not giving me the new cell, but it is showing what is collab, what is collaborative, etc., etc. Getting started, etc. That screen is coming.
Sir, can you do one thing? Can you reopen that? I'm waiting for you.
Reopen, matlab, I'll have to.
Just close your Colab once again. Just close your Colab once again. Just reopen this, okay? And just click on Connect for the first time.
Collab, matlab, I have to leave that particular tab.
Yeah, leave this. Close this tab from the cross here.
Okay.
Okay, and reopen it. Reopen it. I'm waiting for you.
Okay. Because I have already logged in, huh? Okay. Again, it is showing welcome screen. Welcome to Colab.
No issue. No. You started from this way. Actually, I got you where you are. Just type this way, sir. Google Colab first of all. Okay.
Yes, I went there. Now
And
I'm
just click on new notebook.
Click on new notebook.
Yeah, here. Can you see here at the bottom?
At the bottom.
Just scroll down this cursor. You will be seeing that.
Scroll.
At the bottom, it should be there. New notebook where my mouse is hovering. If you can see.
Yeah, on your screen I'm getting, but here I'm not getting. I'm just seeing that welcome to Colab, copy to drive, etc. Editing. RAM.
No issue. You can do one thing. Just go to the file section. Can you go to the file?
Yeah, file.
Just click on new node. Click on new notebook.
Okay.
Okay, click on new notebook like this.
Yes, it's loading.
Yeah.
So it's going to take time yesterday because you said yesterday.
No, now it will be coming. It depends on internet speed as well, actually.
Okay.
Now see, is it
Yes,
open?
now I'm getting that particular window.
Yeah. Now type here, whatever you want to type. Suppose A is equal to 5.
Yes.
It will take time because it will connect first of all, okay, to resources.
Do I have to again click on connect?
Automatically it will do. Don't worry. You just
Okay.
execute your code. It will automatically execute. It will automatically allow the resources for you.
Yes. Now with shift enter, it has created new cell. And
Yes.
it is
So
started
you have to
executing.
assign that GPU, no?
No, don't mandatory. If you want to use the GPU, it's your choice. If you don't
Yes,
want
sir.
to use the GPU, you can work with the CPU as well.
Now it came.
Yeah. Okay.
I got the answer also.
Yeah.
Print answer and then new cell also.
Okay, sir. Great.
Blinking in the new cell. Yes.
Great. Great. Okay. Actually depends on the GPU. If you want to use the GPU, it's your choice. If you don't want to use the GPU, it's your choice. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
for what it is used for, will you please?
Yeah. Suppose you are using some image data, right? And you're having a huge amount of data available. Means you need GPU, which need high amount of processing. For example, let me take an example. Do you play video games? There's some person. Can I know your name, please? What's your good name?
Yes, sir, yes.
Sorry, Uni, what's your good name? I'm asking you a good name.
Sir, Ravi Shah.
Yeah, Ravi, take it that way. Okay, so see, Ravi, do you play games, right? So if you are using a system example, right? You play games on the Xbox or PlayStations. Have you played ever?
Yes, sir.
And have you played system on the PC? Which gaming experience you enjoyed more? Graphics is very good and something everything. Which you liked more?
So the graphics one.
I mean that's fine. Man, which one?
IGI 2.
No, that is a game actually. I'm talking about which platform you like more, on a PC or on a PlayStation or Xbox?
PC.
PC you like more. Okay, but if you play on a Xbox or PlayStation, trust me, you won't use your PC again. If you ask me
Okay.
personally, right? Because they have a high-end processing capability. They don't use GPUs, they use GPUs. They use
Okay.
GPU. So when your demand is high-end processing, okay, you need a faster processing. For those processing thing, you need GPUs. Okay, you want to work on
Okay.
videos. You want to work on videos, object recognition. For example, you have deployed a camera on your car, right? And you want to identify in front of me a car is coming, or a dog is coming, or something is coming. So what you need? You need to process this time of video, right? And that processing video requires high amount of computation power. So whenever high amount of computation power is required, what you will use? You will go for GPUs, because
Okay.
CPUs will not be able to do that kind of task. Right? And in the games also, why they use GPU? The reason is that they have huge amount of change from one scenery to another scenery. It is moving here and there quite frequently, right? That's why in Xboxes and the PlayStation, they use GPUs. Okay,
So basically it is for fast processing, no?
yes, fast processing. Yes, fast processing, right? Okay, so we were discussing about third option, right? And third option is this one. Okay, Alt plus Enter. When we will need Alt plus Enter, understand why we need and when we need Alt plus Enter. See, if I press the Alt plus Enter, this time what will happen? The current cell will be executed. Again, I'm repeating, current cell will be executed, and does not matter the next cell, the new cell next to it, available or not. It will create a new cell 100% and move your cursor there. Okay, means in the shift and enter, what was happening? It was executing the cell, taking your cursor to the next cell. If it is there, it will take your cursor there. If it is not there, it will create a new cell. But in Alt plus Enter, guaranteed a new cell will be created. Guaranteed a new cell will be created. Okay, so in this case, just a second, somebody's. Yeah, everyone see. So what was happening when I was executing this command with the shift plus enter? So it was executing and my cursor was going there. Okay, because the cell exists there, right? Cell exists there, but I will press Alt plus enter this time. Even a new cell 100% will be created. So let me come here and press Alt plus enter this time. Can you see everyone? A new cell has been created and my cursor has moved there. Please tell me, is it fine?
Can
Yes,
you
sir.
execute the three types one after another, sir? So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it will
sure,
be
sure,
clear
sure,
for us.
sure. See, I'm starting from here. Print plus hello, right? Let me come here. Or let me take this one, that is better. Okay, let me come here. If I press Control plus Enter, it will execute this cell and your cursor will keep blinking here. Okay, your cursor will keep blinking here. I'm pressing what? Control plus enter, right? Control plus enter. So it will be executed. My cursor will keep blinking here. I'm executing this. Can you observe where my cursor is blinking? Right, everyone? Control plus enter is clear, right? Now
Yes.
see. Now let me press shift plus enter. This time what will execute? It will be executed, okay? And my cursor will move to the next cell. If that next cell is available, simply shift to this.
Yeah.
Or if this point is not, this new cell is not there, it will create a new cell. If it is not there, then it will create a new cell. So it is already there, so it will not create this time. So let me press shift plus enter this time. Can you see?
Yeah.
Right. Now third option. What?
Alt plus enter.
Alt plus enter. This time it will execute at the same time. It will create a new cell for sure. Does not matter. Next cell is available or not. 100% right now. How many blank cell we can see? 1 and
1, 2.
2. Let me press Alt plus enter. A new cell will be created and my cursor will move to that. Alt plus enter. Can you observe?
Yeah. That means even if the empty cells are available, it doesn't matter. It will
Yes,
create
yes.
a new one.
Yes, 100%. 100% is going to create a new cell. That is the purpose of Alt plus enter. Is it okay, everyone? Please
Yeah.
tell me all ways of execution is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right now,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes.
See. So actually, you will be working on some data sets, right? You will be actually working on some data sets. So what it can we do with the data set actually? How can we work with the data set? The data set may be an Excel file or a CSV file. It can be anything. It can be anything. So what is happening actually? Here also some resources are given to you. Okay. And what is your where this data is available? So I should just type one command pwd, which means present working directory. Okay, present working directory means where this system is actually running on. I want to know that directory. So if I press even this, or if I press anything, suppose control plus enter or shift plus enter or alt plus enter, it will give me some results. Okay, this is my present working directory. And where is that? Actually, this folder thing you can see here. Files. Just click on the same. This is here. Okay, and you can bring any Excel file that you want to bring and you can work on, but be cautious here because once I'll show you the option. How can you upload? First of all, an Excel file, suppose I want to upload. So let me bring any Excel file. Suppose I click on this icon. Okay, and let me bring any Excel file which is available. Suppose concrete data. This is the Excel file. Just click on the same, click on open and see what it is saying. Uploaded files will get deleted when this runtime is recycled. Okay, so be cautious while you're uploading here. So you are uploading your file here. Be cautious when the your runtime will be recycled, means resources will be given new time. This will be gone. Okay, because you are working in the shared environment. Just click on OK, no issue. But your file has come here, and you can access it right now. And you can access this file right now if you want to ask. Okay, so at is an Excel file. Actually, we have a library available. Remember we discussed about the pandas library, right? Yesterday, that we have a library which is for data analysis. So our pandas library has the capability to read our Excel file, our CSV file, even different options are there. So let me just import this. I'm just giving a glimpse, right? So I can type import one library that is pandas, okay, and giving it an alias. See, automatically recommendation is coming. Automatically recommendation is coming that type this as PD. What is that? Means nothing but whatever this written as PD is not mandatory. I am repeating once again. As PD is not mandatory, it is just an alias. For example, the VVS Lakshman full name is different, but how the people call him? People call him as VVS, his nickname. So what you are giving, this is giving just an alias. Means wherever you want to type the term pandas, instead of that, type what? PD. Just to make code simpler. You are not mandatory that you use PD. You can use anything that you want, but this is what professionals follow. They use for pandas PD. Okay, for NumPy library, they use NP. So this is recommended system, not mandatory. Not mandatory that you use PD. You can use anything you want. You can give your name even if you want to give an alias to your name. Anything you can give. Okay, so I'm just importing one library known as pandas because it has awesome capability to do the thing. Okay, and what I'm going to do, see, I'm going to say PD, and I have a read method that read underscore. Okay, and what file is that? See how many options are appearing. In pandas library, I can read a clipboard file, CSV file, Excel file, feather file, okay, HTML file, JSON file, pickle file, your SQL file, SPSS file. Awesome options are available. Huge amount of options are available. Right now, you want to read an Excel file, just click on the Excel, right? Done. Read underscore SQL, okay? And this is located in here. I can just, in the square bracket, okay, in the square bracket or in the parentheses, in the double quotes or in the single quotes, okay? Because for writing your text, you will use a double quote or a single quote in the Python. Just type the name which is available. What is the name? Name is concrete, spelling concrete underscore data dot xlsx, okay? Concrete underscore data dot xlxx, okay? And whatever it will read, let me save it into a variable. Suppose that variable name is df, okay? Whatever it will read, let me save that in a variable. Actually, with that thing, whatever it will read, we call them as a data frame, a tabular structure, a data frame. Don't worry, but that's why the shorter name I've been given data frame. In the variable name I have given df, just to recognize, okay, it's a data frame, but you can give x, y, z, whatever you want to give. Your choice. Just me execute this. And it is able to read, right? A green tick mark is there. Let me check the content, just a small content. What I can type, and again, in a data frame, actually, I have one more method known as head method. Okay, I have one more method known as head method, which what does what? Out of this data frame, it will show you first 5 rows. Okay, out of this data frame or the data that you have read, it will show the first 5 rows of that. Okay, so let me just execute that. And you can see this is your data which is available, which has been read. This was the Excel file which was available on my system. I just uploaded here and I'm able to read here. And whatever I want to do now, I can do the analysis on this, whatever way I want, because it is available to me right now. Right? This is just 5 rows just to get a data analysis, or not analysis, just to explore the data. Okay, how many columns are there? Which column is representing what? Okay, for that purpose, 5 rows. This is, we will discuss everything in detail. Don't worry. But this is not a limitation that you can see only 5 rows. If I leave it empty, it will give me 5 rows, right? So 0 to 4 you can see only. If I mention 10 here, it will show you 10 rows in the parentheses, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To explore your data means just to get an insight of the data. Okay, what is the data? How many columns are there? Okay, if you people have worked in the database ever, remember there also we use the limit command or the top command. If you have worked in the SQL, okay, if you work in the SQL and if you are trying to make your career in the data science field, I'll advise you please learn DBMS, and not only theory, the practical part, because you will be fetching data in the industry from the database only. Okay, so better spend some time learn SQL. That is important. In there also, we have a command, limit command. Okay, limit. We use the limit to limit the result, how many results we want to see. Or in SQL Server, we have top. Okay, in your Postgres, we have limit, or in SQL Server, we have the top command. Okay, how many rows you want to see. So it is similar to that only. Head means how many rows you want to see. Very much similar to that database thing. Okay, so this is the thing which is available around VRCs. Okay, so one file I'm able to upload, but it's give me a warning, right? It give me a warning. Okay, when the runtime will be recycled, your data will be gone. So next time I will open it, is not guaranteed it will be available there, right? So what should I do? Instead of that, I should save my data in my G drive. That is better. Save your data in the G drive. Okay, let me show you that. If I go here to Google, open my G drive. Okay, and within the My Drive, actually I have a folder here known as sample data set example. Okay, here I've just kept the data. You can keep the data in any folder you create. We are working on a project, you can create a folder of the same thing. Okay, and within that you can place your files, whatever files is available. Here I have what file? HRData.csv file. Okay, and I want to read this data into the Colab file. I want to read this data in a Colab file, and it's very, very, very simple process. You won't believe it's very, very, very simple process. Okay, how can I do that? Very simple thing. I can simply come here, and I even want to show you something. See, if you click here, click on more. If you can see here, you can directly from the drive go to where? Collaboratory. Can you see option, everyone? I just click on here, new. Okay, more. And I can come to the Google Colab directory. Directly I can come from here. Okay, but no issue. Let me come here and let me close it. Let me come where we were. I think we were in this. See here, I have an option of drive, mount drive. Can you see, everyone? This icon?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, yes,
sir,
yes.
one doubt.
Yeah.
So I did upload one file of mine in an Excel to this collaboratory. Then I that same line of code to read it, but somehow for weird reason it's not, it's showing an error.
What error it is showing?
Okay, I'll just see. Let's see. Df is equal to pd dot read underscore excel, that file's name xlsx, and it shows file not found error.
You can see the file in the site. Please check.
Yes, it is there in the file in the
Just
site.
check your complete name, spelling, everything.
Yes, it's there. It's there.
It should be working. It should, if your file is visible and you have made it 100% accurate, then it should be working for sure.
Okay, I'll just run. No, it's somehow PD. Okay, I have put import pandas, put PD.
Pandas as
And
PD. You have used pandas as
yes.
PD,
Sir,
right?
may I just share my screen?
Yeah. Just after the class, that will be better, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
That
sir.
will be better. After the class, I'll check. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now see what I do. I have an option here available known as mount drive, right? I have an option available as mount drive. Just click on mount drive here. See, permit this notebook to access your Google Drive files. Okay. And I'm logged in. See, that's my photo is visible here. My photo is visible here. So it may not ask me because I'm logged in already. So it may not ask me for the login credentials, but if you are logged in for the first time, it will ask you. Okay. So click on connect to Google Drive. It is showing mounting Google Drive. JC, can you see a new folder has just appeared? Everyone, please witness. Earlier it was not there. Now a drive folder has come. And if I go here, click on the down icon, I can see my drive, right? Within the drive, I have my drive. And within the my drive, I have the same folder that we were discussing about. Different folders are there. So my folder was, I think, sample data set, right? This was the folder. And within that, I have a file known as hrdata.csv. Somehow I have to reach to this file and I have to access that. Okay, so my G drive is available now. It's a matter of only 1 minute to access this. How? I'm coming again. Scroll down, click on a new code cell. I'm going to again say df suppose 1 this time equals to pd dot read. And this file is what? A CSV file. Okay, so read underscore CSV this time I will use. Okay, and what is the location? Location is, see, first a drive folder. Either here you have to reach to this drive folder. So mention drive. Within the drive, you have to reach to my drive. So exactly remember your spelling, everything should be exact, 100% exact. My drive. Again, within my drive, we have a subfolder known as sample data set. So exact same spelling, sample data set. Okay. And within that sample data set, what file name is hrdata.csv. So hrdata.csv. That's it. Okay, just read it properly. What folder it is? Folder name is what? Drive. So I just mentioned my drive folder. Within that drive folder, what is the subfolder? My drive. So I mentioned my drive. Within that, what is the subfolder? Sample data set. So I just mentioned sample data set. After that, what is the file name? hrdata.csv. So I just mentioned hrdata.csv. Just execute this. See, done. Green tick mark. That means everything has been done. And let me check. What command should I use? Anyone? Just we discuss hdf1 dot head just to verify it has read or not. Can you see everyone? Please tell me, is it fine?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Right? So you can use put your data on the Google Drive to be the safer side. Now your data is safe. You don't have to worry about it, right? It is safe there. You can use it the way you want. And once your work is done, no problem, you can unmount it. You have an option available. See, if I hover over it, but it's showing unmount drive. Just click on the same, remove access and assign a new runtime. No problem. Remove this. Gone. Right? So it's always safe. Don't put your data here. Okay. And work on the same. If anyhow you want to work on, please put it on the drive because it will be safe now. It will be safe now, right? Once it is safe, you can keep your data safe there. No problem. Anytime you want to use it there because it's your drive. So 100% it will be used because I work on it. That's why I have taken even an extra space for the same. I have purchased for the same. So if you see, I don't have 15 GB Google Drive. I use 100 GB because I used to work on a huge amount of projects. So even that will not do for me. Okay, that's why I've intentionally kept my Google Drive future, because I need GPUs as well, sometime working on the same. So see, I've taken the 100 GB version. Especially I need it because I am not able to cope up with 15 GB of the data. Even right now, it is 23.17 GB, and everything is important, whatever is being put in my drive right now. Okay, so now I think you will be able to use Google Drive pretty well. Tell me, everyone. Will you be able?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yeah. You will be able to use your Google Colab very well, very well. And let me open now my Jupyter Notebook. And let me show you what I mentioned now. Remember, whatever command we run, Alt plus Enter, Control plus Enter, Shift plus Enter, all are applicable here as well. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that is fine. Click on New, Python 3. Okay. And if I know, see, go to this cell option. Okay. Just read, everyone. Can you hover? Please check. Read the commands. What is that? Control plus
Enter.
Enter. For what? Run cells. Run cell and select below. Shift plus
Shift
Enter.
plus enter.
Run cell and insert below. Alt
plus
Enter.
enter.
Right? So every command that we discuss here are equally well applicable here. And these command actually run all above, run all below. You will be needing a huge, honestly speaking, when you will be troubleshooting your code. Because what will happen, even you are having 15 years of experience, 16 years of experience, it is never going to happen that you will not make the mistake. We are not God, right? We are humans. So every human is bound to do the mistakes. Every human should bound to do the mistakes. So you will do the mistakes. So what will happen? Suppose you want to check something. Okay, you want to run, you did some mistakes, you eliminated some mistakes, so your code is giving some error, you remove the error, and you want to run all the cells at one go. There may be few or five cells. For example, let me show you something. I put a is equal to 10. Let me this way. Okay, let me make one more cell, print hello. Okay, and let me put one more cell, suppose print chalo. Anything we can put on, right? Something like that. And I want to run all these cells at the one go. One way is that individually cell I can run, individual cell I can run that I know. Via methods available, I can click on the run, or I can use Control plus Enter, or Shift plus Enter, or Alt plus Enter. But I want to run all the cells at one go. Then I can click on cell, click on run all. See, all the cells run at the one go. Okay, sometime it has happening. You have a cell available somewhere. You get a IPNB file from someone. You want to run all at the same time. Just click on run all. Right? Similarly, suppose this is doing some error. This is doing some error. Okay, let me do one thing. Again, let me insert some cells. And let me suppose print again. Hi. Here, print by. Print by. And suppose here I put anything, print current. Okay, I'm in this cell, but I don't want to run this cell. I want to run all the cells above this. Okay, due to some reason, it may be because same time in troubleshooting I'm doing. Okay, I want to check, okay, before this step, is my output is perfect. Before this step, okay, so let me check before this, am I getting the correct outputs? I want to run all the cells above this, but not this, not even below this. Suppose I have one more cell above this, print below. Okay, I want to run just these two cells, not this, not this. So I'm just here, go to the cell, click on run all above. Can you see? Just two cells got executed. Just two cell got executed. Similarly, I'm here, I want to run just this cell, the cell below it. Okay, or there may be multiple cells available. Below multiple cells are available. Anything, suppose print below 1, print below 2. Okay, something like this. And I'm here, I want to run all the cells below this current cell, not the cells above this, not this cell. I want to run all the cells which are available below this. Okay, I can come here, I can go to the cell, I can click on run all below. Can you check, everyone? Please observe. Is it fine? Please tell me.
Yes.
Right, so you get an idea
Yes, sir.
how can we use these cells, run cell. There are different cells available. I'll discuss that code, markdown, and RB. I just was discussing about the text. I'll tell you what is the purpose of the code cell, although that we have seen already what is the purpose of the code, to write the code only. Markdown, and these are for the text purpose. Okay, that we will discuss tomorrow. Is it okay, everyone? So can I end for the day if it is fine?
Sir, are you going to continue on Jupyter or on Colab?
Depends actually. I'll type on the Jupyter only, but you can use anything you want. It's your choice.
Okay, okay.
Okay, it's your choice. I'll continue on my system only because I want to keep my files at my system all the time available. So actually, Jupyter Colab I sometime I use when my projects are high end demanding because my system is decent. It's a 16 GB RAM system, 4 GB graphic card I am having, so an SSD, everything I'm having. So my system runs fine. But for high end systems, of course, I have to go for the GPUs only, and even 4 GB is nothing sufficient for the same. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
so it doesn't matter you use Colab or anything. It barely matters.
Okay. And sir, one more thing, that are you going to provide keynotes or should we have to take our own notes?
It always better don't rely on any notes. Trust me on the same thing. Always
Okay.
create your own notes. If you want to grow in the future, always make your own notes by your own findings. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
That is always better. Create your own notes all the time. That will be always benefit for you, because what happens, that's my belief, and that's why how we learn I as well. Somebody gave me their notes, I never recommend them. I never see them because what I want to learn my own. What is my own founding? What I learn
Mhm.
myself. That is a better way to learn. What I believe. Right?
Yeah, okay.
And more
And sir, one more thing, that
more than more than theory, you have to work on the practicals, right? More than the thing, you need to work on the practicals. Theory
okay.
is very less.
And
You have
sir,
to see. Yeah.
are you going to provide the video lectures after the course or during the course?
No. I'm providing every day. Whatever lectures are having, I'm providing every day.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yesterday video I've already shared. I think
Yeah.
you people must have received, everyone.
Yeah,
No,
we
sir.
received
Say
it.
you haven't
No,
shared
sir.
that on
No,
the
it is
IDS.
there in the group. It is there in the group.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I posted in the group itself.
Sir,
I think
I
Ravi,
haven't received.
Ravi, you're from ITS only, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, don't worry, I'll post in your group as well. Don't worry.
Okay, okay.
Okay, don't worry.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Any doubt anyone is having, please tell me.
No,
What
sir.
is the average age group of the team, sir?
Sir, I
Average
don't know.
age?
I don't know, sir. Actually, that knowledge must be available with the Prabhakar, sir. I can't comment about, because I don't have an idea about this.
Yeah. Okay.
I just deliver my training sessions, so that knowledge is available with the Prabhakar, sir.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And sir, it doesn't matter whatever your age or what is matter, because barely matters. If you knowledge does not matter any, knowledge has no barrier of the age. What I believe.
I know that. I'm just curious to know. That's it.
And actually, we have, sir, we have
Hi.
PhD. Yeah, we have PhD scholars available. We have faculty members here, and I think we have MTech students. We have BTech students. Every domain people is here, if I'm correct.
Yeah. I just if I tell something, then probably the batch of 50 will be surprised, maybe. And I am 64. I am in the batch.
Thank you. That's great. That's great, and that's a good zeal of yours, sir. That's the main thing. Your zeal of learning is still at this age.
Yes.
Great, sir. That's great.
Thank you, Saxena ji. Wonderful teaching.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. All your blessings, sir. All your blessings.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy and see you soon tomorrow.
Sure, sir. Sure. Okay. So can I end the day, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.